Hey everyone, so it's 3:50 p.m. here in New York. I'm here for part 2 about holiday depression. Now, what was I talking about before that? I was talking about how people that struggle with their mental health, they don't get out a lot. They seem to want to stay home, and that's their safe zone. And like me, this is my safe zone, even though it's not really that safe. Out that door or out the main door. So if you're gonna go somewhere, like see a parade, watch a lighting, just go somewhere where the town is having like a little festival type thing, and someone that struggles with their mental health, invite them. I wish I had somebody that could have invited me to go some places, because my husband works a lot. He busts his ass to keep a roof over our head, food in our stomachs, the necessities that we need and things that, we want. My wants are very minimum because I don't like asking my husband for things. I even told him I don't want anything for Christmas, but he insists that he's going to get me something for Christmas. So invite the person out. They would love it. Believe me. You might have to help them a little. Hold their hand, let them feel safe, because you're taking away from their safe zone. So you got to make them feel safe. Another thing is like I stated before, make sure you stay in contact with people that that do struggle with their mental health. I don't have anybody that calls me to check up on my mental health. Nobody does. I have some family out there that they've just disowned me, so I don't consider them family. Nobody calls me. So it's hard on me that I have to realize that nobody cares about my mental health other than my husband. But the best thing to do is keep in contact with somebody that struggles with their mental health, and don't make them feel like they're a burden if they do come out and talk to you. Listen to them. That's the best thing to do, is listen to somebody that is talking about their mental health. Because like me, it took me so long to be able to talk about my mental health to other people. I still struggle with certain people being able to talk about their mental health, because they do make me feel like I'm a burden to them. Holiday depression it's one of those things that it's never going to go away. It's never going to win. You can be put on medication for it, but you're just masking your problems. You're not making it go away. Medication just numbs you. It just numbs you. And some medications can do damage. And I've learned that. I just saw in the news about antidepressants could cause cancer. I believe it. I wouldn't be too damn surprised. All the health problems I have from being on medication. The thing that helps with your mental health is coping skills or exposure therapy. Excuse me, I had to sneeze, so I had to pause you. I wasn't going to sneeze on camera. I'd get it all over my screen. Anyways, medication only masks a problem. Yes, it can help people. But it's really not getting rid of it. It doesn't get rid of the problem. It helps you get through life, but it's not getting rid of your problem. The only thing that can get rid of your problem is talk therapy, exposure therapy, and coping skills, different coping skills. But when it comes to holiday depression, that's all out the door. That's all out the door, because your mind is not in the right sense to think about coping skills or exposure therapy or talk therapy or anything like that, because you're just in this dark moment in your life. And it seems like you can't pull yourself out of that dark moment, because you got Thanksgiving, then you got Christmas, then you got New Year's. It's like they're all like slamming into each other, and you got all these different gatherings that you go to, and some people get dragged to gatherings that are big, and they don't want to do that. And those are more like the gatherings where you're in a enclosed space. And that's the thing, is a lot of people cannot be in enclosed spaces with a lot of people around them. Me, if I'm in a store and my husband wants to go into electronics and I got to do some grocery shopping, because we're trying to get me over my agoraphobia, he'll send me to go do the groceries, and he'll go into electronics because he loves electronics. I do too, but mine is mainly stuff for my vlogging, my podcasts, my content creating, which I'm waiting on my my package from the TikTok shop get here so I can show you guys. I got it with my purple ticket. I got enough, and I got more, so I'm gonna be looking in for some more. Okay, that's what makes me happy. I don't know. I'm a nerd. Anyways, if it gets really crowded in the aisle, I start panicking. And what am I doing? I'm on the phone. Ask my husband, where are you? Where are you? And he'll be like, on electronics. Can you get over here to me, please? It's crowded over here. You know, I'm literally begging for him to get over to me. And that's because crowded spaces do not like him. So we all struggle through these holidays. The people with mental health problems, we struggle worse because we have thoughts in our head. We're dealing with past situations. We're dealing with present situations. We're dealing with a lot that's like jumbled together, and it's like a ball of yarn in our head that is so messed up because the kitty cat played with it and it got all tangled. That's what's going on in our brain. It's all scrambled. And like I said, medication is not going to cure it. It masks it. And that's what people need to realize. Medication only masks your problem, because once you're off it, because I know, because I'm off all my medication, you got to learn to cope without the medication. And it takes time for your body to get used to not having the medication. I know. I'm still dealing with that. So, please, if you know anybody that struggles with their mental health, keep in touch with them. Send them a text message in the morning. Say, good morning, how are you doing? Did you eat breakfast? What did you have? You know, have a little conversation going on, okay? Show that you care, okay? Because if you have their number, then they think that you do care, and you should care. There's a reason they gave you that number. Not many people have my number. Nope, because not many people care. So, if you know anybody that struggles with their mental health, keep an eye on them, please, because there are too many people that are unaliving themselves during the holidays because they feel that they are a burden and they feel that nobody cares. When in reality, people do care. It's just you got to find the right ones. So, I'm going to end part 2 with, remember what I said? If you know somebody that struggles with mental health, keep in contact with them and invite them to, you know, big gatherings and whatnot. Just don't invite them to any place that's going to be confined with a lot of people. Like, don't invite them to your Aunt Edith's Christmas party. No, that's a little too crowded. So, with that being said, I will come back. I have to figure out if I'm going to take that trash down, and then I might do a video with you guys. Not 100% sure, but I hope you all enjoyed me discussing holiday depression with you. Anybody that does struggle with mental health and you need somebody to talk to, my DMs are wide open for you. If you're curious what my podcast is, because I have talked about mental health in season 1, I can give you that information, and I can actually give you my personal email that goes with that podcast, where you can contact me if you have anything to talk about when it comes to your mental health, or you need somebody to talk to. I'm here. I have nowhere to go. I don't have a job. Right now, I try to make money on the internet. So bye for now.